Welcome back to Rolling Country Outdoors. Scott here. Thanks for coming back and joining me. I'm out here today just digging this trench for the pond aerator that we're putting in over here. So digging a trench for that. I'm going to try to get this wire in, try to put in some conduit and get it out there where I can get this thing installed this spring. So hang tight. We'll get you some footage of this going on. So I'm just digging about 10 inches down, and we'll put this in some conduit. This is the line for the aerator for the pond that I've been needing to get in. But we've been busy with pool decks and concrete and 15 million other things. We're making some good progress on the barn. Got pretty much all the electrical in now. Yeah, with the exception of this. This is going to go into the barn. And then I want to put a feed in there for my welding machine. So we'll get that installed at some point. It has been raining. We got 2 inches of rain just between last night and today. So the ground is pretty soft, so it was a good time to come out here and dig this up. Trying to dig this to where I get that PVC in there, and then we'll just plop these right back in the hole. It's got some nice thick grass down here, so should go right back in the hole pretty easy, I'm thinking. So yeah, the wiring's pretty much done in the barn with a couple exceptions. I did get all the lights in there that I wanted to do, so that was good. We are getting ready for a camping trip coming up next weekend. It's just kind of a local camping trip. It's only about 30 minutes away. It's a farm. I think it's Willow Springs Farm or something. It's one of those, what do they call those individuals that do set up camping sites on their property. What's that called? Can't remember. It'll come to me. Anyway, so that's where we're staying. I do need to get the RV de-winterized this weekend. That's on my list. We're supposed to get rain the rest of the week. It's raining all the way through Saturday. So that's why I'm out here between rains, digging this trench. And I want to come, I think, right in behind here. I think is what I want to do. Hunter got graduated from his Syracuse University with his master's degree last weekend. So we were all up there for that. I'll probably have some of that video out too. It was good to have everybody together, everybody up there. It's not often they get all 3 kids one place at one time. Landry's back from college now too for the summer. when we're done. He's going to Ole Miss. Well, it sure isn't a very straight line there, is it? Good thing that conduit's flexible. I've also been working on my John Deere tractor, getting the power troll put on the back, getting the rocker arm, the rock arms on. So I've been working on that. I didn't video any of it. I should have. I like watching those videos, but to be honest with you, I don't know what I'm doing on it, and I just kind of work my way through it, figure it out, which would probably be good content for my channel, because I really don't know what I'm doing. A lot of times I just kind of wing it, and what's that old saying, fake it till you make it? It's kind of what we do. We do okay, yeah. Well, it's definitely curved. I'm curving to it. I guess that's okay. This is what they call a sharpshooter shovel. That's what my dad used to always call it. Sharpshooter. Long and narrow. Good for doing stuff like this, trenches. Probably don't need this long sleeve shirt on out here. I got the lean-to back together also. I was going through that process of cleaning it up when I did the main electrical lines to the barn. Kind of redid that area. I'm pretty much done with that. Satisfied with that. Been needing to do that for a long time. A lot of roots in here. This big tree next to us has a heck of a root system. We've cleaned a lot of it out. Some guy told me what that was. I don't remember the name of it though. It's not a common tree. I think it's in the cypress family. Likes water. Okay. Well, I think we're here. I think this is probably good enough for what we're doing here. I think I'm going to take this pickaxe, just clean it down a little bit. Alright, I think that's going to be good enough. Let me go get some PVC and that wire. I do need to trench up here in the flower bed. Alright, this is 3/4 inch PVC to get it in the building. Yeah, it looks like I'll have plenty of cable. Okay, I definitely do not need this long sleeve shirt out here. Whew. Alright, I had to change clothes, or change shirt. That was too hot. If I ever want worms for fishing, I know where to go to find them. Bunch of worms in here. I wasn't planning on this when I came home from work today, but probably a good day to do it. And it needs to be done. Should have had this aerator in before now, because we're well into spring, and it should have been in. We have had a heck of a time keeping our pond clean. So if anybody's out there for suggestions, I mean, it looks pretty good right now, but on the edges you can see this moss is just right below the surface of the water. So it's stuff that's hanging out at the bottom. And I've treated it with different stuff, and I just have not had a whole lot of luck. what's been better than anything is the rain and it going in the runoff. You know, pushing out what's on top, pushing it out of the pond. That's helped more than anything. There's a French drain in here too that drains out up underneath these rocks. It's for the gutters on the shop. Pull this down here and get it out with the squish hole. There's humid out here. Holy mackerel. I think that'll do it. It doesn't have to be real deep. It's going to be in conduit. I think what I'm going to do here, on the inside of this board. So if I do put a sliding door there, it'll be on the inside. I think that'd be the best option for us. So there we go. Now I just need to touch that up. Should be good to go. And would be proud of me knowing I was doing that. That just seals it up too. It does help. So I think it's going to be best to pull from here out there. I think it's going to be the best approach. The reason why I'm pulling it from here, because I still need to go up the wall, over, and down to the box, which is right here. So I think it's just better to pull this back and then feed it through individual pieces that we got to have out there. So back to the question I ask often. How much would this cost to hire somebody to do this? You know, I'm putting a aerator in. I'm going, let's see, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 feet outside and another probably 30 feet in here. So 80 foot of wire. It's exterior wire, underground wire. How much would that cost? How much would you pay to have that done? I don't know. Probably $1,000, I'm guessing. I don't know. Anyway, so what I'm going to do is clean this hole up on the back side, and we will pull from here. Yeah, there we go. Okay, cutting this piece here. This is going to be the first piece. I don't think I'm going to glue anything until I get all my pieces in place. It's going to be hard enough getting this pushed through everything. There's my first piece, my angle. Now I need to get the down piece. I may have cut the wrong one. I guess I did. Okay. Put that in there. Put that there. Cut what we're going to need here. Alright, I'm going to string this out closer to down there. Work this on here. Alright, I'm going to work this on there. And I'll come back to you on the other end. No reason filming all this struggle. That didn't take too long. Get this on there. Okay. Now, just need to put some straight pieces on there. Start with this shorter one. Yeah, so I don't know how much would this cost. $1,000 to have this 20 amp line put in over there. Maybe it'd cost that much. I don't know. No idea. I think about it. What would I charge? You know, if I did this for a living, what would I have to charge? You know, to do this. Well, figure out what do you need to make an hour? Self-employment. You know, I know I own my own computer business. We charged $120 an hour. I don't know if you. Well, let me think. Oh, I went into Bobcat the other day and was talking to them about coming out and doing some work on my Bobcat. They charge $165 an hour. You know, and it's been what, 12 years, I guess, since I've had my business. So has it gone from 125 to 165 in 12 years? Probably. That's probably what I have to be charging now to stay in business. So for simple purposes, let's just say $200 an hour. This is probably going to take me, I'm not going to finish tonight, but I'll have worked on it tonight probably at least 2 hours, probably tonight. And then after that, it really depends on how far they take it. If they hook up the aerator and install it and everything, that's probably considerably more. Just say 2 hours tonight, and then what's left to do the electrical, probably another 2 hours. There's 4 hours, so 4 times 2 that's $800. And I don't think that includes material. That's not material. This wire is very expensive. Conduit, yeah, that's gotten expensive too. I mean, I don't know, I think it's over $10 a stick now. So you're probably going to have, and a breaker, 20 amp breaker, you're probably going to have, I'd say at least $300 of material. That's not including, I've already paid for the aerator. Anyway, you can see it adds up pretty quick. So if you hired this entire thing out, aerator, I can't remember how much I paid for it. It was a V-bore. It wasn't cheap. Okay, let me get this closer to where we're going down here. If I had to guess, you're probably looking at least, I don't think I would do it for less than probably a couple $1,000s, I guess, all in. If I was doing this for somebody, a couple $1,000. Probably take a day. That trench is full of water. Full of water. Oh, I think we're in pretty good lengthwise, I think. Yeah, I would say a couple of $1,000s for this job. Just guesstimating, you know. All right, let me go get my glue so I can glue this up, and I'll be back. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and start gluing this up here. You don't really have to put this primer on there for the electrical that I'm doing. I'm just doing it to clean it so we have a clean surface. This is really for water. lines, but obviously this is not water. Okay. Now that's not pulling up as tight as I wanted it to. Should be okay though. Okay. Now we're just going to go down the line and get the rest of them. And it cut off about 10 inches of this. So, about right there. Okay. I think that'll do it. I gotta see if I've got another 90. Not sure that I do. Okay. I think that's gonna do it. I think we can fill this hole back in. It's about as far as I'm gonna take it tonight. Main thing, the main thing I want to do was get this line in. So I'd say that was a success. I was planning on actually editing a video tonight, not doing this because I thought it was gonna be raining. So had a little bit of break in the rain. Supposed to pick it back up tonight and then rain some more tomorrow. So, but yeah, that was good. I need to get this in, and wasn't planning on it, but we got it in. Anyway, I'm gonna get this cover back up, and we'll see you on the other end here. I think this is where we're gonna end this little project. I got it covered back up. I got it going into the barn there, and looks like I got plenty of cable. Oh, not cable, but line to get it over to the box. So I'll do that another night. So I'm gonna clean these shovels up and we'll let this dry out a little bit. But I was glad to get that in. Now we can get that aerator installed over there and see if we can help improve this pond. Get some air going through it. So anyway, this is where I'm gonna end today's video. Thanks for joining me, Rolling Country Outdoors. Take a time, if you don't mind, hit the thumbs up, the like button, and subscribe and share. And we'll catch you on the next video. You'll take care. Have a good evening.